What's up guys, my name is Devin and welcome back to another episode of Footballrs. In today's video, we're going to be checking out the best cleat heat from week 8 of the NFL season. Let's go. Up first, we've got Justin Jefferson of the Minnesota Vikings. He pulled up in some all-red, Chrome Hearts-inspired football cleats. The upper on these had a quilted look with plenty of jewels all over, and they topped it off with a massive metal JJ lace lock. The details on these were pretty nuts, and the all-red really stood out on the field, although the NFL did make them switch out because they don't follow the uniform rules, but still, really cool pair. These are definitely the coolest Under Armour cleats we've seen in a minute, and a great way to kick off today's video. Up next, we've got Stefon Diggs of the Houston Texans. Now, Diggs is on an insane run with these Kobe customs, and this week, his cleats were inspired by the Kobe 5 X-Ray. Every week I talk about how good Kobe's look as football cleats, and these are one of the best yet. Of course, they're like a dark blue to match the Texans, and they have that cool foot X-ray look to them. These are so simple but so freaking cool, and easily one of my favorite cleats from this week. And hopefully Diggs' injury isn't too serious so we can see more of these cool customs throughout the year. Up next, we've got Rachaad White of the Tampa Bay Bucks. Now these right here were a little bit of a throwback for me. He pulled out the Nike OBJ Uptempo What Thus. Now these are a cleat that dropped a couple years ago in extremely limited quantities, and you never really see them these days. They have a bunch of Velcro patches with different designs that you can mix and match. These are always going to be one of the coolest cleats to ever drop, and you guys have probably seen I do have a pair in the backdrop of all of my videos. I've had these for a long time, and I don't think I'm ever going to part with them. They're just such a unique and cool pair of football cleats. White must have dug deep into the closet for these, and they were just such a cool pair to see on the field. Up next, we've got Rashad Bateman of the Baltimore Ravens. Now he's been on here several weeks in a row at this point, and this time it's in a pair of LeBron 11 customs. These have an iridescent purple, white, and gold swoosh on the upper. I've talked about it before, but the LeBron 11 is just such a good looking shoe and also looks amazing as a football cleat. The details on these are excellent. Rashad Bateman might be in the running for the Cleat King of 2024 at this point. Up next, we've got Devonta Smith of the Philadelphia Eagles. And just like Rashad Bateman, he also wore a pair of LeBrons, but his were based off the LeBron 10. These cleats were neon green and gray, and I believe they were based off of the Volt LeBron 10. Obviously, the cleats were wicked bright and stood out like crazy, and again, LeBrons just look so good as football cleats, and these are another awesome example of that. Up next, we have another Tampa Bay running back. This time, it's Bucky Irving. Bucky pulled out a pair inspired by the Kobe Italian camo. We saw Diggs wear a similar pair earlier in the year, but still such a good-looking football cleat. The Kobe design just works so well with the Nike Vapor cleat design, and tons of guys have been taking full advantage of it. Just another great-looking pair of football cleats. Up next, we've got a new face on this list, Julian Blackmon of the Indianapolis Colts. Here's another guy who pulled out a pair of Kobe's, and his pair was based off the Kobe 8 Pro Tro with the 8s and 24s all over the upper. Now, of course, Blackmon is number 32, so his pair had 32s all over the upper instead. And again, Kobe's just look so good as football cleats. These are another great example if you guys haven't had enough of them this week. Dope pair from Mr. Julian Blackmon. Up next, we have another new face. This time, it's the rookie Brian Thomas Jr. from the Jacksonville Jaguars. BTJ kept it simple this week with a pair of Nike Vapor Edge 360 Pro 2s with Dior all over the upper. There's not really too much to say about these. It's just a very clean pair of designer-type football cleats. Good look. Up next, we've got one of the Cleat Kings, Deebo Samuel of the San Francisco 49ers. He actually pulled out two pairs that we're going to cover in today's video. For pregame, he was in a pair of reddish-orange Jordan 11 lows with the Edge traction plate. These have a shiny patent leather look to them, and they are just a super clean pair of cleats. The second pair that he wore come game time was a pair of white and red Jordan 4 PEs. This year, Jordan Brand has been seeding their athletes with Jordan 4s, and these are some of the cleanest ones we've seen this season. Overall, Jordan Brand cleat heat is pretty tough to beat, and these are some of the best cleats from week 8. Last but certainly not least, we have Kwity Paye of the Indianapolis Colts. Throughout this video, we've talked about Jordans and Dior, but Kwity Paye pulled out something that combines both, a pair of customs inspired by the Jordan 1 Dior. We've seen this done before, and it's still just a really cool idea and a very cool pair of football cleats. There you guys have it. There's all the best cleat heat from week 8 of the NFL season. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to like the video, comment what you guys want to see us do next, and make sure to subscribe for more videos just like this one. My name is Devin, and thank you guys so much for tuning into another episode of Footballrs.